Would you look at that? This is why I normally just auto-resolve the battles when fighting sieges. The auto-resolve doesn't really take into account that units fight to the death in forts. So you only take a fraction of the cost of the losses you normally would. So we came out of that battle badly bloodied. Losing that unit of Yari was unfortunate, but what did we gain in return? Lots of rank ups across the board. So it wasn't all in vain. Make vassal. No, I should rather like to keep this one for ourselves. And if we choose to step out of the fortress, how does the loyalty look then? Okay, fair enough. Let's just chase these guys down. Oh, we can't. Duh. Okay, so that was the action of the day. Now we need to take care of our infrastructure. We have some agents who needs moving about. Could I bribe this guy? I could, but it wouldn't be worth the cost. You move in this direction. You follow suit. See what we can discover. Nothing. Yeah, the Shimazu are really on a roll here. They've got pretty much Kyushu locked down. Could bribe that. Bit too expensive in my opinion. Bribing is another excellent way of leveling up your meds game. If you can find small units, it can be a very cost-effective way of doing it. Oh yeah, we've got our shinobi. And why not just harass the bishop? Sabotage is by far the best way of getting it done. Leveling up your shinobis. Let's see if this is let's see if this is successful here. Ooh. Yes. Cool. So that worked. Successful sabotage. 15 points in the bag. And the Beshu are without a farm for the time being. Did they notice that? Let's see what our diplomatic ramifications are. No. They only take negative diplomatic relations whenever they discover or where you fail to sabotage their buildings. Then they take affront to it. Okay, we still have a lot of money to spend. What should we spend it on? Bingo needs to be upgraded. We need to turn it into a military port of sorts. We can wait with upgrading the pirate layer for now. Let's get some more ships, shall we? I should think we will like them. Some more... yeah, meteor boonies will do fine. And... sorry. No real interesting buildings. Oh yeah, let's get an deep iron mine and upgrade the rice paddies here. And we still have some money in the pot. We will recruit some... we will actually be destroying our sword school here because now we have a better place to recruit samurai. But we'll still be recruiting another unit of... or will we? Since we have actually a place to recruit samurai of varying descriptions here and of improved quality. I mean, we've got ourselves a weaponsmith in this province, granting us access to better melee attack. So, it's tempting to get more samurai, but I'm just going to take some more Yari Ashigaru from these two provinces for this, for now at least. And that leaves us without any money. Now I should probably explain what I am intending to do these next couple of turns. There's been some good advice, I must say. I do enjoy when you comment on my videos and give me some tips and try to inform me as to which direction I should go. Some of you have told me to try to align myself with the Shimazu. Now I've said that while that is indeed a possibility, I must say I think they will be gunning for us next once they have taken out the Shogun, who have their last stronghold here in Kokura. Once they have the entirety of Kyushu under their control, they are most likely going to go for us. Now thankfully we control this strait for the time being, so they'll be unable to cross via this province into our lands. But I do not know to the extent to which they have an actual fleet. They will be able to strike hard and deep into our trade lanes here. I mean, there's only one bow Kobaya here, there's a couple here. If they so chose, they could build up a fleet and really put the hurt on us. So we need to guard ourselves against them, but let's see what our diplomatic relations are with them. They're currently indifferent to us. And wait, weren't you Christian a few seconds ago? I have no idea. These guys flip-flop. I swear to God. Weird. I mean, obviously, if they convert to Christianity, then we'll be in a bit of a pickle. But I don't know. Let's see. You guys have been recommending trying to ally myself with them, so let's see what happens if we request an alliance. They won't have it. What if we throw infinite military access? And offer to join in with against the Shoni? No. They are completely impossible to talk to. They won't have any of it. So what are we going to do? We're just going to sit back for the next couple of turns, build up our forces, and see what our allies, quote unquote, or neighbors try to do to us. Of course we're going to beat back this tiny unit, but we're going to build up a strong navy, more troops. We're going to build up a secondary army led by our air, and we are going to kick it into overdrive if they do indeed try to align against us. Oh yes, before I forget, I said I would like to align myself with the Yamana. They are nice, but in their defensive, questionable integrity, but them being defensive and of being of small size, perhaps we can ally with them. We can, and they are not enemies of anyone. What are their relations with the neighboring provinces? Yamana? They're not well liked by Shoni and some other guys. They're pretty much indifferent to pretty much everyone else. So we will align with them. Perhaps you'll even pay us. Oh, say 1,500? Oh, not 15,000. That you would have said that. 1,000 then. No. Whatever. We've got more than enough money. I will be allying with you. Cool. And what about the Beshu? They're allies with the Miyoshi, who are these guys, and they are diametrically opposed to the Chusakabe. If they can secure our flank, then why not? What about you? Will you pay us? Whatever. Could I make you our vassal? Couldn't. What about the Yamana? Oh yeah, you need to be one province in order to, or the target of your proposal needs to be of one province size in order to make that proposal. But that means that our line, or eastern frontier, is pretty much secure, I should think. Yeah, I mean, these guys are I mean, both the Yamana and the Beshu are defensive, so I don't think they'll be trying to make a move on us anytime soon. Yes, okay, that'll be it. And here's what happened during the fall of 1551. I forgot to do something about the taxes in Bichu, and for that reason, the Bichus decided to cause unrest and just exempted them for this turn. But unfortunately, whenever that little event happens, you suffer minus 25 Koku development a turn for a certain number of turns, which is annoying. And you can really drive the revenue from a province down into the ground if you do not manage it well enough. Okay. Sure. What else? It is worthwhile noticing that we captured more than a few provinces with harbors in them. I think we should just like to upgrade that one. Yeah, I think that does it. We recruited some Yari Ashigaru, and the Urukami did not have the testicular fortitude to try to attempt a direct attack on Bizen, so instead they just meandered around here outside our zone of control and tried to raid our weaponsmith, but they don't have enough movement points, so instead we're just going to mercifully make sure that they are not around anymore. Yep. And our boy Takikake is getting ever closer to that rank 4. Okay. So let's see what else. We got some more medium bunes to add to our fleet. We're going to station a fleet here on the west coast of Kyushu in order to defend against any potential threats to our naval line. And you are going to join him shortly. I doubt we need so many ships here, so let's split off one Bokabai and a couple of medium bunes to join up here. Excellent. Let's see what the Shimazu have to say to us now.
I'm here to listen.
What about with the all of them? 4,000 Koku. Oh? No. They won't have it. Yes. Okay. So with the Beshu and the Yamana on our side, I may not expect them to betray us anytime soon. Let's move into the Hachikayama territory with our shinobi. And are we trading with the Hachikayama? We aren't. So why not just see what happens if we try to, I don't know, well, you know, we could move into, I mean, I don't want to preemptively pull too many shenanigans. What is the easiest thing we can do? We can sabotage their army. Let's do that. Cool. Mitsumoto wins! And an epic win at that. Rank 2, he'll get himself a... I'm not really going to be using the guy for assassinations. I mean, I don't really like assassinations. I use my Metskiff for apprehension, and that does away with the agents. Critical success chance, that is good. We'll be taking that. And easily the easiest way to level up a ninja is by going the saboteur route. And I don't really care for assassination, instead I'm going to give him one into spy, as that is a prerequisite for many things. Now, if you don't know, there are 4 different outcomes for most of the shinobi's actions. You can either have a critical success, you can have just success, you can have failure, or you can have critical failure. In critical failure, the ninja fails and he dies. In normal failure, He fails, but he escapes. In normal success, he succeeds, but that only goes for, say, when assassinating, he can wound a target, putting him out of commission for a couple of turns, or he can have critical success, where he outright kills the target. So this makes him better as assassinations only. So yeah, doesn't really do a lot for us.